smooth yet sinister, coming through to diminish you. And this here's the finisher. Check it out.
What's going on, guys? Trey coming back at your screen by means of the World Wide Web. And as I'm sure you know by now, Frontier Hunter Season 12 is underway. It's been going on for, I think, a day now. So, definitely myself planning to go +5 again. We got 5 more HR ranks. The top rate being a new unit that can actually go up to 6 stars by the name of Tesla. So, planning to go +5. I haven't really pushed yet this season, but definitely aiming to go +5. So, what I'm going to try to do for you guys now is just take you through a Terminus run, basically showing you how I was able to complete it and get that leg 1 gem, which is the ultimate prize at 1.3 million. So hopefully I got a Rosetta friend in here. Most excellent. I do. I likes my Rosettas. Alright, so here's my squad, guys. Take note of the set I use. I like to use the Marauder set. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. I'll pretty much explain everything as I go as to how I was able to get that 1.3 mil. So first thing I like to do, the key units, pop them right with a Fujin. The attack elixir you don't really have to do it. It doesn't hurt to do it, but I just like to do it anyway since I'm already using items, so I'm going to lose the points for the using items this battle anyway. So might as well just spiff them up a bit. And then I start with Lario, increase our BC drop rate. I use Rignus because we're not going to OTK him, so we need to have status element protection. And same with Shara, since we're not going to OTK, we want to have that mitigation up so we can wreck them. Thanks to Rosetta's leader skill, which gives you some BB gauge upon spark. You're able to fill up before you even collect all the BCs that you created from attacking your enemies. So that's why Rosetta friend, my opinion, very important. Pretty much bring her along every time. My leader is Orna, mainly for her leader skill. You get a little BB gauge when you get attacked, and she also increases the BB gauge fill rate. So excellent stuff there. Orna, very good lead for this Frontier Hunter season in my opinion. Next I'm using my boy Lario. Not only is his SBB 40 hits, so he's just incredible at BC production, but he also increases the BC drop rate. So I love that about Lario. Definitely a key player here. My Orna, like I said, leader skill. She also pinch with fire and thunder, which actually comes in pretty handy in the next battle, I believe, for me, since I don't have any fire units here with me. So she comes in handy for that. Shara, of course, mitigation. It's the main reason you want to bring her. The 80% boost to attack doesn't hurt either. So Shara for the win on the mitigation tip. My boy Rignus is for status element protection, because you can get pretty jacked up, especially that last battle. It can be pretty bad for you, but with Rignus here, not too worried. There are a couple units this battle that can they can debuff. They can remove all of your buffs and take your BB gauges down, but nothing too bad, nothing we can't handle. And then got my boy Arden here. Arden's kind of my filler unit. He's not one that's really necessary this season in my opinion, but he does kind of help because he paints with light and dark, which helps tremendously, especially with the boss battle, with the last battle. Also with the most pain in the neck battle this season, which I believe is coming up next here. So yeah, not the most fun, but that's pretty much a breakdown of my units, guys. Now this my boy Arden coming in clutch because he lowered this guy's attack, so he's pretty much not doing much damage at all. Not really doing much damage. So let's see if we can just finish him with regular attacks. Able to pull it off. Sweet. So we're just gonna do a quick run, guys. The goal here is to make sure we get 1.3 million points. Try to show you guys what you need to do in order to get that leg 1, and of course how to handle each battle. This battle here, in my opinion, is really the only pain in the neck battle. Main reason being because Narza is solo, which means the BC production is not going to be pretty much at an all-time low. So that's the main reason I don't like this battle. Other than that, it's not too difficult. I usually take them out in 2 to 3 turns if nothing goes too crazy. But I like to start with Arden, and then I just auto it. I start with Arden though, so he can paint the squad with the light and dark. so that we can do the most damage against Narza. We can smack them up real nice. But it's the lack of BC production really that makes this battle a little bit of a pain. That's pretty much it. So we usually hurt them pretty good here first turn. But once you get past this battle, guys, if you got a setup like this, you pretty much don't have to worry about BB gauge anymore. I usually can stay pretty full because it's 3 and then 2 and then 4, 3, 2, 3 after this, as far as how many enemies you go up against. So nothing too bad. Let's see who I want to use here. I will start with Orna. I'm not going to use everybody. There's no need to. Use Orna and Shara. We'll probably take this guy out. So yep. As you can see, guys, it's not that it's difficult. It's just a pain not to have all your BB gauges nice and fresh and full. But I can't win them all. So now the only one short is Orna, which ain't really gonna hurt us too bad. But now we got 3 enemies this battle, then 2 the next, then 3 the next. So I'm not really too worried about being short on BB gauge anymore. We just go up in here and do work, and we'll be fine. As you can see, I just auto battle a majority of it. The main reason I like to do auto battle those guys is because they activate the BBs and the SBBs faster than you can swiping them. So it really helps with sparking, especially with Rosetta's leader skill filling us up with BB gauge when we spark. It really helps with that. It helps them to spark better when they kind of all go relatively close at the same time. So it helps with damage. It helps get us a BB gauge due to Rosetta's leader skill. So it's all in all a pretty nice thing. If I was to swipe, I'd be missing hits that could be used to spark with other units. So I just like to auto battle it, let them take it away. It's not the most efficient thing to do because usually auto battle don't really swipe the units in the order you may want, but it's kind of worth it due to the greater amount of sparks you can get besides swiping. So that's kind of why I use it. So it's all good. You 2-turn these guys. If you want to go for optimum points, guys, you want to try to kill every unit at the same time on the 3rd turn. That's pretty much how you get optimum points. This is not an optimum point run I'm doing. I'm just doing a run to show you guys how to get that 1.3 mil that's required to get the ultimate prize, which is the leg 1 gem for scoring high enough in Terminus. So far so good. Score is looking great. No one's died, so we can still attack that survival bonus. So it's looking good so far. The survival bonus this time around is 60,000 points. So hopefully you can keep everyone alive throughout the duration, because that really helps contribute to your score. 60,000 points. So try to keep everybody alive. Try to keep the mitigation going. It'll be alright. Did we get them both at the same time? I can't believe it. Oh man, Hogarth is hanging on by a needle. So that kind of hurts your score a little bit, guys, when you don't kill them both at the same time, because you get the multi-kill bonus. But it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Just aiming for 1.3, which I'm pretty certain we're gonna obtain that. So take out Hogarth. Bada boom, bada bing. Alright, so we already passed the million here. Need 1.3 for the leg 1, so are we gonna make it? Alright, so here I swipe Arden just to get the squad painted with the light and dark, and then once again just put it back on auto. Let them take care of it, let them spark it up. Let them spark it on up. Really helps too with Rosetta's SBB increasing our spark damage by 80%. You can just see the sheer output of damage, and this isn't even an OTK squad here I'm using. but the sheer output of damage is just great. We lowered Zebra and Mare's attack, so they're really going to be hitting like chumps. That's where my boy Arden come in clutch. Helps us keep that survival bonus intact, especially against Darvan. Darvan, and to many people's surprise, Phoenix. Those two units hit pretty hard, guys, this Frontier Hunter season. Those two units can definitely give you a run for your money if you're not careful. They hit hard. Darvan, I'm not super surprised about, but Phoenix, it made the Phoenix tough. Don't get caught off guard thinking that Phoenix is a chump. Alright, can we take out Zerg and get the good multi-kill bonus? Looks like it. So killing all three of them at the same time is going to get us a nice multi-kill bonus this round. It's a good score. It's a good score. A lot of action going on out there at one time. Who the heck is still hitting? Nice. All three at the same time. Maximum multi-kill bonus this round. Alright, so there you have it. Huge score. So as you can see already, we're above the 1.3 million necessary to get the leg one. So that's how you do it, guys. Build a squad like that. Just do work. Easily get that leg one gem, which is a very good sphere, guys. So don't overlook that leg one. Do not overlook it. 25% to all your stats. That is lovely stuff. Alright, guys, so just to show you what's going on here, we pretty much golden. That's the entrance exam. Then we got next up the middle exam, all good. Then we got next up the end exam, all good. And then finally the terminus exam, all good. So we got it all everywhere, guys. Now the only thing for me to do is to start pushing, so I can get that +5. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video, guys. Hope you are able to imitate something like this so you can get your hands on that leg one gem as well. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget upper right to subscribe and lower right to check out the previous video, and if you wish to join the Facebook group, the link is in the description, guys. Alright, so thank you for watching once again. Please continue to like, subscribe, favorite, share, comment, and everything else, and I will be back at your screen with more Brave Frontier Global soon. Later, guys.